Hello guys, this is Alexander Izar. In today's video I'm going to show you how to properly install an oil catch can on the Mercedes-Benz OM642 engine. Without any further ado, let's get it started. To be able to install the oil catch can, you need of course an oil catch can. You need the fittings that come with it. You need some collars, metal collars. You need some fuel hose. You need some fast fittings from air compressors, and also you need this reduction. This reduction, I think it's from 15 to 25, because you need it to connect this end to the sensor which is on the PCV hose coming from the PCV valve, and you need this reduction, this 60-70 reduction, to fit it and repair the Y pipe which comes from the airboxes which are on the side of the engine. First step, taking off the engine cover, putting the engine cover aside. This is the part which we need to repair. Don't know if it's visible, but it's cracked over here. We need to eliminate this part. We won't be going anymore with the PCV valve inside of this hole. This is the hose where we will connect with the red reduction. I do feel the need to explain you guys why we are doing this. First of all, the turbocharger, which is over here, is acting like a vacuum cleaner, sucks in all the air which comes from these two air boxes. Problem is, the crankcase ventilation system, which goes through this PCV valve, allows oil with air to come over here. Of course, the oil quantity is very small, but with time it gathers and is transported by the turbocharger inside the intercooler, and it comes into the inlet manifolds. This wouldn't be such a big problem if it weren't for the DPF to get clogged up faster than needed. Also, the second part which happens, it's the accumulation of oil particles and mixing those oil particles with gas fumes from the EGR system, which is over there. The EGR is the exhaust gas recirculation unit. So what it does, it allows a certain amount of exhaust gases to be reintroduced into the inlet manifolds and be fully burnt. The mixture of EGR gases together with the PCV gases creates the soot accumulation on the inlet manifolds. It clogs up the inlet manifolds, and furthermore it clogs up the DPF faster than needed. Next, we need an E12 socket. The Torx socket. We need a 1/4 of an inch ratchet. We need an extender, 1/4 of an inch extender. Together they look like this. We need an adapter from 3/8 to 1/4 of an inch. This one goes over here. We need a magnetic pickup thingy. Everything looks like this. Now we are going to take off the air boxes. Again, I'll show you where the screws are. One screw is over here, another one is over there. This one, you see it, that one. Screw is over there, and another screw is over there. Now we take the oil catch can and the adapters which come with it and the Teflon tape. Five millimeter drill bit. Okay, so I've cleaned up the nasty edges. I have over here the metric 4 screws. They are very tiny. So this is what it looks like. It looks very sturdy. Okay, next thing on the list is take this breather hose, take this grommet off because we won't be needing it anymore. Then just take it off. And okay, so I've cleaned the hose and just want to share with you guys the dimensions. This is a 22 to 36 collar, and this small one is a 16 to 25 millimeter collar. Okay, so what I done off camera is I cut off approximately 10 millimeters. Okay, so this is the Y pipe. We are gonna take this collar off, put it aside. Here's the broken piece. Thing is, with these Y pipes, they are in a very hot area, and with time they get brittle, they get destroyed. That's good. Fortunately, this isn't anymore. So I'm gonna cut this off camera with a cutting disc. After I cut the Y pipe up until this collar over here, I'm going to put the 6070 adapter. I don't need to mention that this piece has a height of about 5.5 centimeters, 55 millimeters or so. So basically the entire process is going to be something of trial and error. because it's not gonna be working very well from the get-go. And I do think we have to do some more fiddling around here. Do some measurements. So we need to leave a bit, we need to cut more from this top side than we need to cut from this bottom side. The way I've done the cut is in an irregular shape because the shape of over here is irregular, but as you can see it follows very well the contour, and I'm very pleased with it, how it got to be. I will be putting this color over here. Okay, so I've fixed this and now it's in proper position. As you can see, it created a hump. Don't know if it's visible, but over here in real life it's visible. It created a hump over the thicker neck, and it seals very tightly. Okay, so thing is, over here, underneath here, there's a very nice place. So you can twist the sensor over here, put it, hose is not strangled, it's very elastic and allowable, it's permissive, it's more than what you would need. And then I'll show you everything once I get the plumbing done. I don't want to bore you guys with the unnecessary details. Okay, so this is the left side cap. As you can see, I drilled a hole over here, 13mm drill bit, went right through, of course with a pilot drill bit, and then this is what you get on the opposite side. You see, this is a counter nut, and this is what you get, and you close the air filter and the gases will go through here, hit the air filter, and be sucked in very cleanly through the motor. I'm really pleased with how everything worked out. So what I've done is I repaired the Y pipe with a 60-70 diameter reductor. Also it had to be shortened because it was too long. Regardless, it went very well. Second, what I've done is installed the catch can. Thank you very much. I have used a reductor, this one over here, from 15 to 25mm, and I've channeled, I have passed the PCV hose right through the Y pipe. There's enough space to do that. If you twist it like this, you keep the sensor in place and everything fits tight as it should be. All factory look. This will have to be settled over here somewhere in place like this. Anyways, I'm really chuffed with how it all worked out. The outlet of the catch can is separated. Just underneath this is a T-pipe connector, a Y-pipe or a T-pipe, whatever you wish. I've drilled 13mm holes into the left airbox, right airbox, sorry for that, and the left one. And I've inserted air pressure connectors to which I've connected the hoses, and now all the PCV gases go from the PCV valve through this line, through here, in the inlet port, and then through the catch can. I'll have to drain it once or twice, 5,000 kilometers or so. It goes out, it's split into two sections. They go into the air boxes, so everything is legal, still working like factory, but a bit better because of what I just explained at the beginning. And the fumes which come into the air boxes are once more filtered by the air filters themselves. I have nothing against changing the air filters in 5,000 kilometers instead of 10,000 kilometers if they get dirty, but I'll have to see what will happen in 5,000 or 10,000 kilometers, see how this works out. Regardless, in December or close to Christmas, I'll be doing oil and filter refresh. I'll change the air filters, the cabin filter, the oil filter, the oil itself, and the fuel filter again. So I'll have to check the situation by then. But again, I'm very happy with how everything turned out. So once more, the Y pipe is repaired, the PCV catch can system installed, everything looking factory, with exception of those two colored silicone hoses, reductors, but nobody will notice them once the engine cover will be on. This is Alexandre Zar. I thank you very much for watching. Please share, subscribe, and hit the like button. Share these videos with your friends and help me out here. Thank you. Bye bye.